Haven't been able to find Jay Peckham. Well, actually, we're actually seeing the good side of him right now. Jay Peckham is not happy, and the Sting are not happy as well. It's 6-1 right now for the Saginaw Spirit.
Well, there's always the 50-50.
Well, it's at just went up $2,800.
I know.
All right, that sounds like that could be a really fun time at Brownstones
That
after
might
the game.
make it worth, sitting through
Yeah.
those 2 periods.
There's a lot of, okay, so of course I'm the polite one. We know that, right? But there's a lot of figuring it out going on out there. They're just not getting there. Is this our game? Or is it like, let me pose this to you. Is this our game and Saginaw is just way better than us? No.
Your guess is as good as mine right now, honestly. Like,
you're really holding back right now. I know you are. Now listen, I was up there and I didn't hear you cheering.
I'm cheering. But I mean, how do you cheer when it's 6-1 and
this is when you're supposed to cheer. Come on, guys, let's go. Pick it up. Let's go.
100%.
Or is that just baseball?
No, I'm doing that here.
All right.
But,
I'm not hearing it up in the box.
Well, I guess I will say that
you want to get up in the box someday.
At 4-1, I think maybe I did lose a little enthusiasm with my cheering.
This is definitely last chance for the Sarnia Sting. Is 20 minutes enough to turn it around? We have seen it in the past where the Sting have.
Yes. We have seen some
people start going home.
Hockey.
Right? There is still 20 minutes.
I still remember that one episode. We were back down there.
Everybody, we were the only.
We were down by 4 and came back to win it. That was just bananas.
Well, it's a different team going on out there. And I don't know.
You asked the question. Is this them figuring it out? I would hope so. I would hope that this is one of those things they're going to go turn around and going, we're on a penalty kill, and you're putting 3 of you guys are standing on the blue line while they're playing in our end.
Right.
I mean, and you're letting them pass the blue line. How do you do that? That's a 3-on-1 rush, right? After the blue line. You got 3 guys trailing behind the play. You can't do that.
Right.
You can't do that and expect that we're going to win a game.
Well, I think we can all agree, and anybody watching this game can agree that you can't do that. Yeah. And I think they know that. So why is it happening?
Well, that's a great question. And
what is happening out there on this arena floor that are they... We're trying to figure it out, right?
You know what? And I don't know. Like, I mean, there's a thing with, like, when you know you're doing something wrong, you got 2 options.
Keep doing it.
You hang your head and just, we'll get them next time.
Yeah.
Right? Or you learn from the experience and you don't do that malarkey again. And then things get better. I thought the first period was bad. The second period, we didn't learn anything from the first period. In fact, if we did, we learned the wrong things. I don't know what happened. And maybe it's not as finite as that. Maybe it's not as granular as that. Maybe it's not, you can't learn something in a single moment or a single period. You got to look at the bigger picture. But I mean, what I see happening as a fan in the stands, who thinks he knows everything, I see us letting them go end to end and have a shot on our goal.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen.
Well, there's that, but I mean, we can't give all the credit to our team for not doing well. I think we've got to give some credit, honestly, as well to Saginaw.
Fair enough.
I mean,
but you said it yourself, and I agree. But you
2
said
goals
it yourself.
from one of their players. But
you said it yourself. It really does seem like Saginaw. If we turned it up a notch, they've got still another notch in their belt.
I still
don't think that they're. I agree. Yeah. I still don't think they're playing their best hockey, which is.
We've got to push a button.
Oh,
We've got to find a button to push out
we
there.
got to do something.
It's got to be frustrating too, and there we go. See, that time we knew we lost sound.
What? Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yes. No, I knew.
Did anybody notice that
Did
Jay got
anybody
quiet?
notice?
Thank you to our producer, Jason, for fixing the problem there. Awesome, buddy.
Always have a spare battery when you're a
Always
producer.
have
That's a spare battery.
I might have mentioned that to him.
Yeah, put it in your back pocket. That's hell of an
It's
idea.
all good, because it's just not.
Now, did we hang on a
nobody's
second?
watching.
In this fine little moment of something going wrong, did you learn anything? I think we were just talking about that.
Boy, oh boy, are you getting the signals from the director?
No, right?
I think he's referring to, did you learn from that Sarnia sting?
100%. This is where I'm going, right? We got to learn from this. You know, if we don't learn something from a defeat, then we're never going to be the team we want to be.
Well, the sad faces walking around here, you know, I mean, it's...
and the stands are half empty, but you're not going to fill them up by losing hockey games.
But that's where I was going
works.
before we lost sound there
All
for
right.
a moment was, in any sport, when you're down by 2 or 3, you really start to feel, you get hard on yourself. And then maybe you try too hard, and maybe you're overshooting? You know, I mean, overshooting.
Yeah.
You know, like, are you trying too hard to, and instead of just, like you said, doing what you know how to do, let's breathe here. Let's collect our thoughts. Let's put our skills out there. But when you're down hard like that, Jay, it's really hard to pick yourself up.
And I get it.
And
but you know
that's
what?
where leadership comes in.
Sure, and 100%. And because I can tell you right now, if this was me, and it's not, if it was me, and it's not, I'm the kind of guy that when I get down like this, at this point I'm like, you know what? I got nothing to lose. I'm going to try something completely different.
Okay.
I do that when I play baseball on Sundays. If I have a bad slump of hitting or something like that, I will go to the other side of the plate, try to bat left.
Really?
Just to change it up.
You're
and
a step
sometimes
out of the box
that's
kinda
all
guy.
it takes.
Okay, fine. So, that being said,
But we got nothing to lose.
so what
We're
do
already
they need,
losing.
So what do they need to do differently then?
Well,
What do they need to, like, according to your theory there?
Okay, so what I would say is
Shoot left-handed if you're right?
no, but I think they need to start playing a little smarter hockey.
Well,
They need to start, I mean, when you've got a team that's on fire and playing hard and aggressive against you, you have to outsmart them.
okay.
Do you know what I mean? So there's a couple of things.
Are we
First
playing
is,
against more experience?
and you know what? Maybe that's it. You know, but you got to learn. But I mean, in the end,
You're right.
you're going to play teams like that. And
That's
how
how you
are you
get
going to play
experience,
against
right.
those teams, right? How are you going to play against
Well, you're
the top
not going to
teams
go
in
out
the
there
league?
and do what you're doing here tonight and play against the Sioux Greyhounds.
No, or the London Knights. You're just not going
Right.
to do it, you know, because you'll get a similar outcome. You're going to need to find a way to change up your hockey.
They seem to be either really spread out or really too close together. And honestly, I've seen a lot of too close
It is
together.
a lot of out of position play.
Defense needs to play defense.
It is a lot of out of position play going on.
And I'll
for
tell you
sure.
who I feel for is Ethan Langevin out there, because
I
he
do
has
too.
made some great saves out there.
He absolutely has. And I mean, 2/3 of these goals really are completely out of his.
Yep.
He didn't either. He either didn't see him, had no chance. Like there was just
That line of sight has been blocked many times.
100%. They are putting people in front of the net,
And I will say,
we're not getting them out of the crease.
and some of the ones that he has saved from the shots that were put on him, still had no line of sight and was still able to make those
Oh
saves,
my goodness,
right?
he has made some outstanding saves. I'm not blaming Ethan Langevin at all. I feel for the guy because frankly, you know, that's one position I would not want to be in. You know, because it's real easy to blame the goalie.
Hi, Franco.
Yeah.
Miss Franco.
I know. He's a hell of a guy.
He is. Well, we could go on, but I think at the end of the day, it's pretty obvious things have to change out there. It's got to swing over. to a positive route, and is that something that the Sarnia Sting at this point of the game is able to obtain? Do they have the resources out on that floor right now?
You know what's going to make me happy, win or lose right now? I just want to see something different.
Right. Okay.
Just show me something different. Just show me that you got something else in your bag of tricks out there.
You got to keep the faith. As a fan, sometimes that's hard, but
I've been here for 15 years, Dave.
Yeah.
It's maybe 16 actually now that I'm thinking about it.
The faith.
I am keeping the faith. I've seen the really good years and I've seen some really bad years.
Yeah. Well, like I say, keeping the faith and putting the belief out there, coming from the fans. I want to hear the
100%.
cheering. That's when the time is now to believe in.
If I see something different, I'll cheer.
It's early, right? It's early. I think
it's early in the season for sure.
That's what I mean. There's still some time to figure some of that out,
but we're gonna have to learn from these kind of games if we're gonna hope to figure out what's going on.
Learn,
and there may be still some, line juggling and all that kind of stuff going on, right?
Figuring it out.
Maybe.
But you can only do that for so long, and then it really turns around and bites you. And we don't want to see the backside of your head anymore. So, I guess.
No, not at all.
All right. 6-1 for Saginaw as we watch the Breakfast Club up on the screen there.
It's the dance camp, baby.
I talked to my buddy Roger, who works for your TV, and he said, we're the same age, and he says, I've never seen that. What?
The Breakfast Club?
He's never seen it. Roger's never seen it. Right?
He's a theater guy.
Right.
How? What?
Never seen the Breakfast Club.
That's it. I'm done. Cut it off. I'm going to go give Raj the gears.
It's a true story. I'm like, I think what we should do is have a Breakfast Club party.
I'm in. Count me in.
And Roger will get him his own little chair, and we'll put balloons up.
I went as Bender for Halloween one year.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Loved it. I think I even still have my Bender costume somewhere.
I see you being that frank.
I'm a Bender guy, yeah.
Oh, okay. 6-1 for Saginaw over the Sarnia Sting. I believe we're going to be live post-game. I haven't got confirmation on the app, so keep watching for more. We'll have that. And, of course, every week on the show as well, we'll be talking about Sarnia Sting and some Sarnia Sting updates. And we're going to be having some separate interviews regularly throughout the week, coming up in a few weeks, with some of the players and the coaches as well. So we're going to want to have some fun.
Sweet.
All right, for the show live on location one more time, I'm David Burrows and my friend Jay Peckham.
Oh, Sting, go!
We'll talk to you soon.